हो गया स्टार्ट स्ट्रीम
हो गया
और वहाँ पे कैमरा मॉनिटर कर लीजिए बस रखा है वहाँ पे
हो गया स्टार्ट
फीड देखता रहे क्वालिटी मेरे में खराब आ रही है ना सर हाँ मेरे में खराब है नहीं इसमें खराब आ रही है क्योंकि नेट नहीं है
ये 1080p पे
अबे 1080p में चल ले नहीं रहा अभी तेरे वहाँ चल रहा है डेस्क इसमें हिला वहाँ जाके
ऑडियो मेरा नेट नहीं चल रहा है तो नहीं चल रहा हाँ सही चल रहा राइट अब सही है ये स्पीड नहीं आ रही है
तेरा फोन है ना जूम कॉल ज्वाइन कर जो आकाश में भेजा देखो
कौन सा
लिंक कर लिया जूम कॉल चल रहा है
मुझे दूसरे व्हाट्सएप पे ना ना सुरेश मैक लिखा है मैंने तेरे को क्या दिख रहा है
Thank you everyone. May this divine light guide us
Zoom link
towards
आएगी?
enlightenment and innovation. As we gather here today for this momentous occasion, it is our privilege to honor and recognize the distinguished personalities whose contributions have been invaluable. To express our gratitude, we now proceed with the felicitation ceremony where we acknowledge and appreciate our esteemed guests with a token of appreciation. I request Dean Academic Affairs, Professor V. Samuel Raj, to kindly come forward for the felicitation ceremony.
अब एडिट कर ही सकता हूँ
I request Dean Academic Affairs to kindly felicitate our chief guest, Mr. Manish Gupta, Group HR World Group of Companies, a renowned expert in HR tech and workforce analytics, whose significantly contributed to the process of simplification and automation in leading organizations, chiefly World Group.
मैकेनिकल एंड मटेरियल साइंस मटेरियल
पूरा लिख रहा है क्या मैकेनिकल एंड
इंजीनियरिंग
मटेरियल पीएनजी डाल के छोड़ दे मैकेनिकल एंड मटेरियल्स ENWG का
इंटरनेशनल
Now,
कॉन्फ्रेंस डे 1
we extend our respect to Professor Bhuta Singh Sidhu, ex-Vice Chancellor, MRSPTU Bhatinda. I request Dean Academics Affairs to kindly present a token of appreciation to Professor Bhuta Singh Sidhu.
इसमें लिखते हैं 11th इंटरनेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस फॉर एडवांसमेंट्स इन मैकेनिकल मटेरियल इंजीनियरिंग इसमें पूरा लिखते हैं इंटरनेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस for advancements in mechanical.
I further request Samuel sir to present a token of appreciation to Professor Raman Singh, Monash University, Australia.
Engineering, commerce, 2025. Add लिख दे बायो लिख add
SRM University लिख देता
अरे
हूँ
बाय ऐड नहीं भाई कंडक्टेड ऐड बाय हटा दिया ऐड सीधा @ नहीं है ऐड मतलब वर्ड ऐड 80 क्या हो गया इसको
अरे वो ऐड करके थोड़ा अच्छा लगता है
ऐड आप इतना कूल बनो ना एक्चुअली फॉर्मल टोन में सारे
Next, we recognize the contributions of Professor V. Samuel Raj, Registrar and Dean Academic Affairs, SRM University. University, Delhi-NCR. I request Dean Engineering and Technology to kindly present a token of appreciation
ना,
to
वो
Professor
comma डाला था।
Samuel
कॉमा का स्पेस होता है
वो हो जाएगा।
कॉमा स्पेस दे तो सोनीपत
ब्रैकेट में लिख देता ना सोनीपत।
लिख दे वही थोड़ी काफी है
Thank you, sir. Next, moving on with the felicitation ceremony, I invite Dean Engineering and Technology to kindly felicitate Professor Satya
you are
Prakash,
welcome.
Professor
11th
Emeritus
you are welcome
IIT
to
Roorkee.
you are welcome to the all your party welcome to us.
कैटेगरी चेंज कर रहा हूँ, गेमिंग डाल रखा है।
Thank you, sir. We would now like to honor Professor Gagandeep Kaushal, an academician from Yadavendra College of Engineering, Punjab. Thank you, sir. Finally, I request Dr. R. Shankar to kindly felicitate Professor C.V. Jayakumar, Dean Engineering and Technology, SRM. Can we have a round of applause, please? Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to all our esteemed guests for their remarkable contributions and for gracing us with their presence today. With this, we conclude the felicitation ceremony. To extend a formal welcome and to set the tone for the conference, I am honored to invite Professor Ranjit Roy, Dean, Faculty of Engineering and Technology, SRM University, to kindly deliver the welcome address.
Good morning to all of you. Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Mr. Manish Gupta ji, Group HR, Whirlpool Group of Companies. Professor V. Samuraj, Registrar and Dean Academic Affairs of the SRM University, Sonepat. Professor Satya Prakash ji, Professor Emeritus, IIT Roorkee, and the pioneer of this particular conference. Professor Bhuta Singh sir is the ex-Vice Chancellor of the Sri Ranjit Punjab Technical University. Then Professor Raman Kumar sir, Professor Mr. Gagandeep Kaushal ji, Professor Jayakumar ji, Dean and Dean of the SRM IST, all the academicians, then industrialists, the faculty members, and all the participants and the students. A warm welcome on behalf of the SRM University, Sonepat. This conference is hosted jointly by the Mechanical Engineering as well as the Society of Material and Mechanical Engineers, SOM. So this is a great opportunity for all the academicians, scholars to exchange ideas on the materials and the material engineering. Let us come to our civilization. We started with the one particular branch, that is the mother of all engineering branches, that is the civil engineering. And due to the rapid progression, rapid civilization, there was a need for the industrialization. And that industrialization was supported by the mechanical engineers. Nowadays, the mechanical engineers, they are more accustomed and more, they are doing the research on the materials so that the future of the sustainability will be enhanced and will have a more sustainable future. Now I am glad to inform that in this conference we have received 151 papers. Out of that, 96 papers were accepted for publication after a peer review process. Now this conference is not only give the platform for the researchers to publish their paper in this conference, but after this conference also, the conference organizing committee, they will be given the opportunity to publish in some of the peer-reviewed journals, which will be an enhanced opportunity for all the researchers. So with this, there are many parallel sessions like sensors and then additive manufacturing. Then we have some simulation, modeling and optimizations. So these are the various tracks where all the participants, basically the researchers, those who have participated in this conference across the globe, so they will be presenting their research work. So with this, I once again extend my warm welcome to all the plenary speakers, all the participants, those who are going to present the papers, and especially the organizing committee. Now, my special thanks to Dr. R. Shankar and Dr. Bhuvnesh, Dr. Anand Kumar, Dr. Ashok Kumar Misra, and all the faculties of the Mechanical Engineering Department, all the staff members, and all the supporting faculties who has contributed in this conference. Thank you. I wish a pleasant stay in this campus. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful words and a warm welcome. To provide an overview of the AFTMME conference series, I invite Professor Gagandeep Kaushal, Yadavendra College of Engineering, Punjab, to share the vision and legacy of this esteemed conference.
Thank you. So a very good morning to all the people present here. So I begin my talk with due gratitude to Honorable Vice Chancellor Sardar Parmjit Singh Jaswal, because on the very first call given by society, he has agreed to organize the conference at SRM University. All the dignitaries sitting on the dais, Professor Bhutta Singh, ex-Vice Chancellor MRS PTU, Bhatinda, our Chief Guest of the day, Mr. Manish Gupta, HR ECR from Whirlpool, Professor Satya Prakash Ji, Professor Raman Ji, Professor Harpreet Singh from IIT Roper, Dean Engineering Technology SRM University, Professor Samuel from SRM University, and all the delegates, faculty members and dear students. So I welcome you all in this inaugural program of AFTME International Conference. Now it's 11th in its series. This is the moment that allows us to consider what our aspirations have been over the years, reflect the growth, grit and greatness, and celebrate all that we have achieved together and aspire yet again. I have been assigned here to share with the audience a brief insight of our society's conference AFTME series, how we started, how the past has been shaped us up till now. It began with the vision of Professor Bhutta Singh who was working at the organized by academic teams of Punjabi University and PTU Kapurthala. The first AFTME International Conference was organized in the year 2012 at Punjab PTU Kapurthala campus. Then the second conference in the year 2013, the third conference in the year 2014. So the first three conferences were held at PTU Kapurthala campus. In the year 2015, Society of Materials and Mechanical Engineers have been founded and formed under the same theme, the dynamic and prominent academicians of the time, Professor Satya Prakash ji, Professor Bhutta Singh ji, Professor Harpreet Singh sir. The objective of the society was to promote research and developments in the field of materials and mechanical engineering and the growth of this technical area. And this conference, AFTME, was adopted by the society. And from then, in the year 2016, it was organized at Baba Farid Group of Institutes, Bathinda, by the society. The organizing team was Society Swami and Baba Farid Group of Institutes. In the year 2017, it was organized at SUSC ET Tangori campus with collaborations with Swami. In the year 2018, it was organized at Regional Center of Punjab University, Hoshiarpur. In the year 2019, it was organized at IIT Ropar Roopnagar campus. In the year 2020, that was COVID year, it was organized in fully online mode by MRS PTU Bathinda campus. In the year 2021, it was organized at IIT Ropar Roopnagar, and then in the year 2023, it was organized at MRS PTU Bathinda campus. So it gives me an immense pleasure to share that Society of Materials and Mechanical Engineering, SOME, in collaboration with one of the top technological university of the region, SRM Sonepat, better known for its innovative research activities in the diverse fields, is organizing 11th International Conference on Advancements and Futuristic Trends in Mechanical and Material Engineering from 13 to 15 February 2025. As it has been already informed that about 150 papers have been received and about 96 have been accepted that will be presented in this conference. We had a tremendous amount of responses, and during this conference we are gathering an expert of group of speakers, including renowned experts from abroad like University of Japan, Australia, America, to name a few. And some prestigious institutions from within other countries like IIT Ropar, IIT Roorkee, Punjabi University, Punjab Technical University, Chandigarh University, Thapar University, to name a few. This conference gives us a chance to interact with our own members, all the SOME members and colleagues, and to be inspired them. It is itself worth attending the conference, and hope that you will find this 3-day program to be convergent, and I promise that it will give you a feeling of being connected with technological advancements and innovations. I welcome you to be inspired through our esteemed speakers and delegates. So once again, thank you for your patient hearing, and thank you to the SRM University for their kindness to accept the proposal to organize the joint program with SOME. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for sharing the history, objectives, and aspirations of AFTMME. I now invite Professor V. Samuel Raj, Registrar, Dean and Academics Affairs, SRM University, Delhi-NCR, to kindly address the gathering.
Good morning. Good morning to all my dear students, the distinguished guests on the dais and off the dais. And I'm so glad to see the representation from industry like Whirlpool. The director HR is here as the chief guest. And also eminent academician like Professor Bhutta Singh is here with us. I had the privilege to meet him about few months back. He came to the university and then we signed the MOU for this particular conference. And this is not going to be just one event. And this is going to be a continuous movement rather than the event. Along with, as Professor Kausal said, how this collaboration between SRM University as well as this particular international organization has emerged. As a result, we could see this conference. And I'm so glad to know that this conference has received more than 150 registrations and they have accepted about 100, which they will be presenting over here. We will have eminent lectures like professors from Monash University, Australia, professors from IIT, Roorkee and other IITs, and also our own group, SRM, IST, Chennai Professor Jayakumar is here. And also I'm so glad and I appreciate the team which took initiative. Dr. Ranjit Rai, the Dean, ENT, Dr. Sankar, the HOD of Mechanical Engineering. Above all, the vibrant researcher and academician, Dr. Engg Sharma, with his vast experience in both industry as well as academics, they have taken this initiative. If you want to talk about Dr. Engg Sharma, he has designed a very beautiful equipment with a perfect material which can trap the sunlight. The solar panel, we talk about that one. Yes, he has used the solar panel. But this is little bit different. And a special panel, instead of the electricity, it directly gives the heat, and through the heat, we can design, generate the autoclave, and we have named it as a hygroclave. We don't need the electricity, we don't need any special apparatus. By using this panel, either it is hot summer, peak winter, rainy, any situation, we can trap the solar energy. It's beautiful. As a result, we are the beneficiaries that I am working on biotechnology, microbiology and biomedical engineering, where we need the autoclave every day to sterilize the things. So this is the beauty of the materials. The materials can trap the energy. The materials are used for the transportation. The materials are used in so many ways. That is what that you are going to hear about these materials, material science, the mechanical in these 3 days. Dr. Ranjit Rai said that civil engineering is the mother of engineering. I don't know civil engineering or mechanical or mathematics. People normally say that mathematics is the mother of engineering. about either, if you talk about engineering, it's civil, mechanical, electrical. Then later this ECE had come. The latest is the computer science engineering. Now we are not going to talk about that. But the mathematics, chemistry, physics, the basic subjects, they have contributed for the engineering. The result, the end point beneficiary is the biology, including us, the human being. So material science was part of the physics. Materials, solid science, solid materials. Now, if you go and buy a car, also immediately you change the wheels, alloy. And we can see that materials can float in the water, ship. Materials can move faster, which can light, which has the plasticity. Even the chair is the material, stone is the material, iron is the material, aluminum is the material, steel is the material. But how we are going to use that one? And if you talk about the metals, it's a material. The steel, then there was erosion, corrosion was there. Later the stainless steel had come, aluminum, further development. Now, the polymers. Polymers are used everywhere, including the biomedical engineering also polymers are used. Polymers are used in the diagnostics. The ceramics, the alloys. We can go on, talk about the materials. Now the modern day science in the field of material science, it is developing, emerging. Without materials, no engineering. Okay, that's what that you will be hearing in all these 3 days. I am not the expert on this particular mechanical engineering. You are having the experts to speak. They will be giving this expertise talk on various subjects given in the program. I am here to say the best wishes and blessings on behalf of the SRM University. Also, I would like to tell the students and other participants and the distinguished guests on the days of the days. And I could see that representatives from MSMEs. And here I want to mention one thing. These MSMEs, they are always with us. They visit our campus regularly, interact with the faculty members, interact with the students, and they are taking our students for the projects. Thank you so much. In fact, SRM University will be with you all the time. We are also here, you are also here, either in Kundli or in Troy. Let's work together. Then there will be synergy. You will be getting the manpower, the brain, the ideas, the support, everything that you will be getting from SRM University. So once again, thank you so much for the privilege that you have given to me to address in front of you. With that few words, thank you so much and wishing this conference all the best. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your vision and valuable insights. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to invite Professor Bhuta Singh Sidhu, an eminent academician and former Vice Chancellor of Maharaja Ranjit Singh Punjab Technical University, Bhatinda. Sir, may I please request you to address the audience?
Thank you. Chief guest to today's inaugural ceremony, Mr. Manish Gupta, my pride, my teacher, Professor Dr. Satya Prakash, who is patron of this society also, Sonepat, Professor Rajkumar, Professor D. Samal Raj, Registrar of the University, Professor Jayakumar, Professor D. Roy, Dr. Ravi Kaushal, Professor Bharti, Professor Sukhpal Chakra, Pradeep Jindal, all deans, directors of the university, faculty members, and dear students, a very good morning. Good morning. Just come out of because your registrar so enthusiastic. I think you all are sleeping. Good morning. So we start with, first of all, I'm very thankful to this university, Vice Chancellor, Chancellor, Registrar for providing this opportunity to the SRM to organize this event, especially at SRM University. This is our 11th international conference, as already been updated by Dr. Gagan Kaushal. This is a very prestigious conference organized almost every year as an international conference known as Economic Advancements and Futuristic Trends in Mechanical and Material Engineering. We organize this conference at many places in the Punjab, but this is the first conference which we are organizing out of Punjab. Again, the credit of that goes to SRM, and on behalf of our society, as being the president, I pay my thanks especially for allowing to organize this event, and moreover by this wonderful way, even all the organizing secretaries, the entire organizing team, Professor R. Shankar, Professor Puneshwar, Jagandeep Kaushal, Dr. Ravi. I think we are working so from the last, I can say 1 year, to organize this event in this way, and because of the hard work, we got a very good response to the conference. As already stated, that we have around 150 papers that is submitted to the conference, and finally we allowed to present 100 out of that relative to maintain that quality. I'm just sharing by Francis Bacon that reading makes a full man, conference makes a ready man, and writing makes a exact man. On the latter side, I'm saying that we are making an exact man during the conference because the society has also established its own journal, that is International Journal of Material Surface and Material Engineering. Apart from that, we have a tie-up with many of the other journals. Whatever quality paper is present to the conference, almost all these papers are published into the journals. Already updated by your registrar that metals and materials are backbone of any technology. Because you can have any type of engineering, you can have any type of technology. I think there is nothing without the application of materials. We talk about even as now we can say computer engineering. Again, there are so many, I can say, with the advent of new materials, new advancements, new things come, but otherwise, as engineering we talk, it is always serving to the mankind from its inception. Like every day we are making the qualities of living, increasing by inventing new things. Of course, such type of events as we are organizing today provide a platform to, I can say, the young researchers, young scientists, young engineers, a chance to present whatever the research they are doing and their interaction with the, I can say, the renowned experts. We have a galaxy of renowned experts. Those will present their talks, present their research in front of all of you. I think I'm especially thankful to Professor Raman now, who is member of our society also, and especially visiting for presenting his talk. Otherwise, many of the international speakers will give their talk online also, but even from many of the IITs, other places, the experts are there to interact with you. What I want to say is that this conference, this 3-day deliberations will give a ample of, I can say, research topics to remove the hurdles from the research and open to many of the ways in which we can proceed our research. If we talk about this university also, because I have visited earlier also, so there are very good, I can say, infrastructure, research facilities are there, and with such type of activities, I think you will find out so many new areas on which the research can be started. Even because with the advent of time now, many of the research are going on the education side also, where like you can find out many new courses are coming and many other things are coming. But again, I think I do not take much time because the experts are there to interact with you on their technical presentations. So, but I'm sure that with this 2 or 3 days education will automatically give you many of the new techniques, and it will update you, and even much of learning, your interaction with many of the renowned experts will happen, and surely we are going to organize a very, I can say, successful conference. Again, I appreciate all the entire organizing team to organize this event in this wonderful way. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your enriching thoughts and expertise. A special event like this is honored by the presence of an esteemed chief guest whose insights shape the industries and academia alike. We are privileged to have with us today Mr. Manish Gupta, a strategic thinker and expert in HR, performance management and talent acquisition. With vast experience in streamlining HR operations and analytics, he has significantly contributed to Whirlpool's position as a leader in the home appliance industry. Sir, we eagerly look forward for your inspiring address.
Good morning, everyone. So thank you so much for having me here. It's a privilege to be here around so many bright minds, already present, and being in front of so good faculty members, SME, and also the chancellor. So it's been a pleasure to be speaking to all of you. I think what I will try to cover, because you will be talking a lot about materials, metals and mechanical engineering. I do not get into that. That's not my field of expertise. What I want to talk about is, how the industries are getting benefit because of you being present. So, I want to just start with a question first, and then probably just pick your minds, what you probably think about it. So, how many of you would have done a project in your college which you would see, happening in the real time? Any guesses? Maybe a raise of hand. If you can just confirm that, I'm sure you must have done a lot of projects in your time as of now. But how many of you think that the project that you would have done will make a real time in the industry? Any guesses? Any raise of hand? Anybody wants to talk about that? No show of hands? No problem. So what I wanted to say is that there is a gap between what the industry is expecting versus what are we learning in our colleges. And I'm so glad to know that because of these conferences which are happening, there are 150 plus papers, and I'm very fascinated about these papers because on my side is
ऑटोग्रेड भी आई बता रहा है,
and in which I have to write a paper. So if there are 150 papers that are being presented, there is a lot of research which has already been done. So all kudos to everybody who has contributed to this cause. All the professors, all the researchers, all the guides would have made that possible. So I will be looking forward to all those insights which I will be going through. And why the academia versus industry has a difference? I just want to maybe just talk about that, because sometimes what happens is what we believe may not be the reality of the life. So for example, there will be a mismatch of the goals which you may be carrying versus what industry may be carrying. I remember, one of the questions which there were two people, one was from academy and one was from the industry, and then they sat together and said, "What are you working on?" So that the academics person said that I am looking at how can I increase the fan speed. But the industry was looking forward to how can I run a fan without electricity. Right? So there is always a breakthrough event which happens in the industry which we all want to happen. But unless you come forward and then do the research on those things, may not be possible. So that is where your contribution comes alive when you look at in our industry. I also want to talk about that how are we trying to bridge the gap as an industry, and I think that is more important for you to know that there are many areas in which we also work as an industry, as a Whirlpool Corporation also, we are also investing in the talent which is available in the market. So for example, there are a lot of industry-sponsored projects that we drive. Whirlpool has a presence in Pune, in Gurgaon, and of course there are multiple locations that we are present in. And we, as a brand, produces a lot of refrigerators, washers, and ACs and everything. I'm sure you must be already using some of our product as well. So what we do is in our Pune campuses, there are R&D sets. We have a college in Pune where we have a tie-up, and we are exploring that where the other avenues in which we can do the tie-ups to run those industry-specific projects, which help us to establish as a well brand, which we are already, but we are trying to further capitalize the knowledge which is available in the industry, and also to look forward, contribute to the society by giving you the opportunity to work on those live projects. Second is the internship and the apprentice model. So, for example, whenever we hire the internships for our campuses, we typically give them the project which not only works for us, but also works for them as well. What they learn, they can actually see the practical implementation of those while they are already developing them. And we can also look at professors, the renowned professors as industry experts. So we also need an outside view. Sometimes we will be working on technology which may not be the masses demanding. But if the professors can come forward and then be the consultant to say, Whirlpool should get into this field because this is the demand of the today's world, I think that will be even better because then the industry collaboration versus with the academy will be even higher. And of course, we have lots of examples where we would have seen the joint innovation centers. I was, prior to Whirlpool, was with Ericsson. Ericsson was also working with some of the universities for having those innovation centers within the company. Those innovation centers were working on specific problems which the industry is facing, where you all will contribute and take that forward. Now, imagine a world. I still recall, sometime back I read one of the articles which talked about if there is no academia, then how the industry will flourish. That gives me an example of, I was reading through one of the articles which talks about that, if, let's say, I'm sure you must be knowing, Google was, actually created in a college. It was not an outside college project. So Google actually went live when Larry and the people were working in the college and they were looking forward to some of the breakthrough events. Those are the areas that I think I always challenge all the students that pick up one thing which you would like to see in the real world and then just go for that. I think you, and I'm sure you can be the next Elon Musk or Ratan Tata of the world. So, but just pick one of the problems with the industry, work on it, deliver it, and I'm sure the world is yours. And some of the breakthrough projects which I also read about, I'm sure all are more knowledgeable than me. For example, 3D printing. Who would have imagined that something of that can be in the world? Ericsson produced the Bluetooth. And who would have thought that wireless communication would be possible in the world? There are lots of innovation which were never thought about. Wireless charging. And nobody would have thought about initially that wireless charging is possible. So sustainable engineering is, I think, another thing which is coming up for the corporate as well. And how can we be carbon neutral while we continue to drive the innovation in our product? The digital twin technology, I read about that. and also the mechanical mathematical that we all are talking about. I think it is also the wonderful thing which makes the lighter but more stronger structures. So I think the these innovations are possible because you all are working on those, and we look forward to all those innovations which comes our way. We want our product to be the best in the market. We want our innovations to be highest in the world. Right? And I remember we were having a conversation internally, and we were just challenged that what are the ways, what are the new things that you can develop. You have a side-by-side refrigerator, you have 4-door refrigerator, you have 3-door refrigerator. What is it for the next 10 years? What are the new products that the company has never seen? So I think those are the challenges that if you have any idea, please do write to us. And we will be happy to partner with you to take those innovations to the next phase and making them right for all of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable and enlightening insights. Now we are honored to invite Professor Satya Prakash, Professor Emeritus at IIT Roorkee, a veteran in materials and metallurgical engineering. He has guided over 30 PhDs and 150 Tech scholars, published 180 plus research papers, and authored books that have shaped the field. Sir, we are eager to hear your invaluable thoughts.
Thank you very much. Relatives on the dais, my young friends and students. It's a pleasure for me to be among students. I retired something like at the age of 70, up to 70 I have worked in the IIT, so I miss the students now. I'm happy to come here, and my advice to you is that world is changing so fast. So in this, all these academic institutions have to put more on research basis. That means every student at whatever level he is, undergraduate, graduate, he should indulge in research to find out new things. And now information is available in the all journals and in the media. And you can pick up the topics and study more about it and see where there is a gap, where there is a chance to do something new. And that way you will progress. Because we cannot go on working on the same topic which were relevant 3 decades back, 4 decades back. Things are changing very fast. Technology is changing very fast. Now AI has come. So most of the things we were doing will be relevant. So you have to see, enter into AI and what it is, where I can gain, how can I utilize it. Same way for robotics and all that. Now it has developed so much that there where you will start. For starting you have to look for the literature, look for the information, and then see if there is any gap, anything which is due to the new has got a chance to be done. Otherwise, you cannot go on repeating the same thing which others have done. So that way, university has to contribute. The main thing should be for the faculty members and for the students to take active part in research. It may be your B projects, it may be some other seminars and having other projects from outside. Faculty should write to other organizations, government organizations for funding and guide research. Let other people do PhD with you, with your university, and that way you will develop. And then your message of the university will also go out. And the main thing which we see in a university is that what are the chances of an average faculty member to do research. That means the university authorities must allow them time to spend for research. And teaching is a must, but other part, R&D is also must. Without R&D, neither your organization will grow, nor the faculty or the persons will grow. So this my advice is that in a small way, try to see creating more of the chances to have more of small things done, and then look for the reasons how you can improve it and try to publish it. Publishing is very important. So a university has to publish papers, because when we do the evaluation, then we look how much is the publication done, how many patents have been taken, how many R&D projects have been done. So these are very important guidelines and points to be achieved by a university, and then a university will progress. So thank you very much. I wish you all the best. I am thankful to the university to have this our conference here, and it is very kind of you, and we are grateful to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your illuminating perspectives and valuable advice for our emerging scholars. As we conclude this inaugural session, I invite Dr. R. Shankar, convener AFTMME 2025, to deliver a vote of thanks that will further be followed by a national anthem.
Good morning or good afternoon. So I find myself honored and privileged to present a vote of thanks on this special occasion of 11th International Conference on Advancement of Heuristics Trains in Mechanical and Materials Engineering 2025. First of all, I would like to thank our chief guest, Mr. Manish Gupta, Group HR, Whirlpool, for accepting our invitation to be the chief guest of this conference. I would also extend my warm thanks to Professor Bhutta Singh, ex-Vice Chancellor, MRSP University, and Chairman of SOM Society, which is expand the scope of mechanical engineering in India. I would also like to thank Professor Satya Prakash, Professor Emeritus, IIT Roorkee, for gracing this function with his presence. My heartiest thanks goes to Professor Raman Singh, Professor C.V. Jayakumar, and Professor Ashish Baldi and Professor Harith Singh for accepting our invitation and giving their precious time as a plenary speaker for the session. I also thank the SOM Society people for putting their efforts in the conference, particularly for Dr. Ravikant ji and Gaganji CC, a lot of support to this conference. On behalf of this organizing committee, I convey my deep regards and a hearty thanks to our Honorable Chancellor Dr. Ravi Pachamuthu and Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Paramjit Singh Jaswal. And we are also thankful to Registrar, Dean Academic Affairs, Professor V. Samuel Raj, and Dean Engineering, Professor Ranjit Roy, for their unconditional support to the conference. I would like to extend my thanks to all deans, all HODs, and all faculties, all non-teaching staff for different departments that collectively helped organizing this conference in the current form. And also I would like to thank to Dr. Anandi Ma'am, Group HR in SRM University, accepting this our invitation, attending this conference. Apart from that, I am greatly thankful to IT department for making arrangement for the online session, and also our transport department and Prabhu, Bala, they are all there making arrangement of the various supporting. And I would like to thank Ruchi ma'am, Dr. Upender, and Sachin for web designer. The arrangement of various for banner and brochures. Thank you. And last but not the least, the students, our backbone, should be thanked to the most of the arrangement of this session, and also for our MSME, for Rajendra Prasad Jain ji for
for accepting this invitation for coming to attend this session. I wish you to have wonderful stay at SRM UH, enjoy the conference and the campus of life of SRM University, Haryana. Once again, thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Now I request the dignitaries to kindly unveil the proceedings of the conference souvenir. Thank you, everyone. I request this august gathering to now please stand for the national anthem. With this, we conclude the inaugural session of AFT-MME 2025. We invite our esteemed guests and delegates to join us for high tea served in the lower block. We will reconvene shortly for an exciting lineup of plenary talks featuring distinguished experts. Enjoy your refreshments and see you back in 30 minutes. The students may please proceed to their classrooms. Thank you all.
यहाँ की स्ट्रीम बंद कर दो।
अब यहाँ नहीं,
नहीं यहाँ नहीं है।
अब कहाँ बहुत
बंद नहीं करना।
क्या बात कर रहा है? हाँ टाइमर लगता है
ना वो जो तू बोल रहा है ना कि स्क्रीन चेंज कर देंगे, स्क्रीन चेंज करके ही होती है और कुछ नहीं होती। ट्राई कर सकता हूँ स्ट्रीम लैब से। रुक जाओ, ये ले हो गया। इस पे आएगा तो ना। रुक जा, इसको आगे कर देता हूँ। ये इस पे नहीं आ रहा है ना। रुक जा, इधर से होगा। अब नहीं आया। नहीं,
पॉज का बटन तो है
किधर?
यहाँ से पॉज कर। अबे पॉज का बटन है तो है
ये
हाँ।
ना ना, ये तो खुद से पॉज करेगा, खुद के लिए, उनके लिए नहीं।
हाँ तो काम का छोड़ दे। अबे एंड क्यों करना है यार? फिर से दूसरा करेंगे तो फिर से एंड कर दे और सेशन पूरा ले। एंड कर दे, एंड कर, एंड
मैं एंड कर